Hi everyone, and welcome to Protocol 36. Over a week ago, Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics released a trailer for the Black Panther DLC, which will be coming out for the Marvel's Avengers game, which led to many people, including myself, to wonder when will Spider-Man be coming into Marvel's Avengers, since he was confirmed sometime in 2020 and we're yet to find out anything about his DLC. Now before we get started, if at any point you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you could drop a like, as that would really help out the channel. Thank you. Now when asked about Spider-Man in Marvel's Avengers, Crystal Dynamics studio head has confirmed that people are working on Spider-Man right now and he's still on the roadmap for the future, and that they're fully expecting Spider-Man to come out to PlayStation. Now in the roadmap, as you can see, it features all the different types of DLC that will be coming out this year for the game and roughly when we could expect them. However, it doesn't say anything about Spider-Man. Now obviously I think many of us would agree that Spider-Man will be coming out after Black Panther, but how long after is the question, as for many people Spider-Man is pretty much the reason many people bought the game, and they pretty much want to get him as quickly as possible, as he was one of the first characters who was confirmed to have a DLC pack after the game has been released. And when they announced it, they said he will be available in the beginning of 2021, which obviously didn't turn out to be the case. Now of course there are most likely good reasons for that, as we're in a global pandemic right now, so it is understandable why he isn't released yet, as the other DLCs were most likely going to be released earlier as well. And since they're working on Spider-Man right now, it's clear that he's not going to be available for some time, especially Black Panther being a full-on extension pack with the War for Wakanda DLC pack. But if I had to guess when the Spider-Man DLC was going to be released, I would guess around the winter earliest, if not early 2022, as that would give Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics a lot of time to work on the character, make his DLC, and prepare for trailers to come out in order to promote Spider-Man, therefore telling everyone that he's going to be in the game at this date. Even though this may seem like a long wait, it would make a lot of sense in order to spread out all the different types of DLCs that'll be coming out for the game this year. It's also worth mentioning that Spider-Man No Way Home will be coming out in December, so I wouldn't be surprised if Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics does release the Spider-Man DLC around the December period in order to create that synergy, which a lot of companies love. And I think Sony would want that, since in order to promote both Spider-Man No Way Home and the Spider-Man DLC for Marvel's Avengers, kind of like what EA does when they release Star Wars games a month before the film comes out. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Spider-Man DLC for Marvel's Avengers will release around December. Not to mention, we don't know if any possible delays may happen for those DLCs, and that Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics are pretty much trying to plan the release dates and making sure that they don't dump everything all at once, so that the players are able to go into another DLC after the last one has been released for some time. Obviously before the Black Panther DLCs, there were leaks that we were going to get Spider-Man after Hawkeye, which I made a video on and didn't really turn out to be the case, but this is just a theory on my part on when I think we may see Spider-Man in Marvel's Avengers, specifically on the PlayStation, since there are a lot of Marvel's Avengers players who don't have PlayStation and are exclusively Xbox players, which I'm not sure how the developers are going to fix that, but hopefully they do. However, what about you guys? When do you think we will get Spider-Man in the Marvel's Avengers game? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you enjoyed this video, please like, and want more, subscribe. To begin, Protocol 36.